Contender! Welcome to King of Meat! We're gonna get you on in a live slot very soon, but first, let me introduce myself. I am your coach, Rosalind the Heavy, the Dreadful, the Pressure, the Rampage, the Crown's all-time #1 crusher, Rage. You can call me Rage. I had to sign my coach's belly button to get my first TV appearance, but luckily for you, those days are largely over, and I'm not that sort of coach. So let's get started! This is my road to stardom! Every step gets you better rewards, more fame, more self-worth. Are they the same? Doesn't matter. All you have to do is be a superstar and don't die. And, hey, you survived the audition, so you've taken your first step.
This contender's got a brand new twang. Experience the crossbow, the most reliable long-range offense on TV. Deadly damage and twangy aesthetic. This weapon won't leave you high and dry. It'll leave you watching them die. The crossbow, the #1 recommended destruction supplement.
My advice? Get to the Coliseum, perform in a league, reap the glory. You'll need it. Your path to success starts with the tryouts. Just get on TV. That's all there is. Go to the Coliseum.
Hello. Looks like you're ready for a costume change. Welcome to Orsa's Outfitters. Boutique, wardrobe department, and fashion house. This is my stock. We have a variety of pieces to help contenders find an identity that is right for them. Avant-garde to smart casual. I champion it all. This has been love.
Don't just stand about with me, contender. Show the world your moves in the Coliseum.
Don't be a fashion victim.
contender? To the Coliseum! This is where you choose what kind of live show to perform on. Team up or go on a solo adventure. This is your portal to glory. These are the leagues. Each one has its own identity, but all will give you sweet, sweet rewards. Good luck, contender. Rough.
I have a letter here from a viewer who writes, Dear Curved Beef, I would like you to peck on my... Oh, that's the wrong letter. Excuse me. Here we are. Dear Curved Beef, when are you featuring the tryouts on your show? Well, Mrs. Smith, the answer is right now.
I can see we're going to be best friends someday. But first, King of Meat. Ooh, that looked painful. They don't get to keep the gold, folks. It's just a prop. Dishing out the hurt. Steady in there. Wanted destruction. Very nice. A tremendous trio. This team haven't forgot they're on the show. They're working together. Upward slice! Ooh, this looks bad, folks. We've got 2 contenders down. another hooter. The crowd have seen it. I've seen it. The folks at home saw it. Incredible. Professional damage dealer. I like to collect treasure. It's my hobby. Oh, wow! Smashed it! Treasures are revealed! Reached a checkpoint, folks. Obliterated! Is that between the three on the floor? I never thought we'd see that happen. They call it kings of meat, but I call it kings of meat. Because everyone's a winner. There's going to be sweeping up to be done tonight, folks. That's got a sting in it. Ooh, they're quite good at picking up treasure. best, they say. I'm not sure I believe that. 4, 3, 2, 1. The fantastic finish, with every contender on the podium. A group victory. Oh, shared triumph. Well done, everyone.
King of Meat debut! Congratulations, contender! Now, come and see me. There's someone I want to introduce you to.
I can teach you about fashion, but style is something you must learn for yourself.
ComTV puts your banner everywhere. Astonish your audiences with it. Dazzle them. Absolutely terrify them. Whatever you need to confirm your capacity for good television. Contender, I love what I'm seeing in the Coliseum. Pandemonium! But how about this? Magic-induced pandemonium. Yep, magic. The legal kind. The safe kind. Condoned by Lorgok's Department of Magic Control. And I have it for you here. Contender, meet Professor Beak.
Charmed to meet you. I'm Professor Beak, head scientist at Regulated Effects. All of our magic is regulated, researched, and show-stopping. Rosalind assures me that this will be a beneficial collab for all involved. And so, from Regulated Effects, we have given you your very first glory move. Seek my presence at the Regulated Effects HQ when you're ready to purchase more.
There's officially licensed magic in the air with Glory Moves. Perform these legal magic-powered moves, and Glory is just a hop, skip, and an abomination away. Open wide because you're the proud owner of the Repulsive Belch. Tastes as good as it looks. They're magic, they're legal, they're disgraceful. They're Glory Moves.
contender, some people in the plaza want to talk to you. Go make yourself seen. Then get back in that Coliseum and show them what you've got!
Welcome to the Venture Inn. I run this establishment with my wife. We are not only the home of Lorgok's most forbidden cocktails, but also of Contender's most dubious side gig, Triumphs. Triumphs, yes. You try, I umph. Complete these, come back for your rewards, and me and my associates will get you more. Wink, wink, tinky, tink, okay? The more triumphs you complete for me and my associates, the more me and my associates can get you. Off to the Coliseum you go.
Contender. I'm Keith Vertex, leader of the Bone Pickers Dead Performers Union. Welcome to our home. My union is for the skellies you contenders bish about in the Coliseum. Because skellies being the only undead cast members doesn't mean we don't got rights. Here, feast your meatballs on this.
In a world filled with pain, there's no easy refrain. Crack your heart made of stone and share it with the bone. Each year, tens of thousands of skeletons are senselessly broken, burned, liquefied, and defiled. In the King of Meat Coliseum, the Bone Pickers are dedicated to doing something about that.
Thank you.
We get them back on their feet, pelvis bones, and spinal columns to give them another chance to party!
Let's bone!
And when you sign up with the Bone Pickers, you'll be helping the skeletons get the level of dub-stepping, glow-sticking, regret-in-the-morning tattooing they'll need to not just survive in this world, but to actually get ahead.
Thank you, Bone Pickers. And thank you.
Share your heart with the bone.
We got Rindley! She sure don't come cheap. That's why we set up our union shop. And we sell something we know you contenders need. Self-expression. Let me show you. We got thoughts, we got thinkies, we got poses, postures, signs and salutations. We've got all the ways to express yourself here. come back often, because you've got to let your feelings rip in the Colosseum. Better out than in, is what my mummy used to say. Or she may have been talking about something else.
Ready to feel fabulous? Goats are in at the...
It's a double-double toil and trouble day for me, contender. Come back once you've experienced...
Elevator music.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
Viewers, I've been a King of Meat presenter for long enough that I can tell when an episode is going to be good. I get a tingling, an itching, a throbbing, a pulsing sensation. We're either in for a great time or I'm having a serious medical emergency. Live on ComTV.
But it's only down here in the dirt of the Colosseum that we really get to understand the truth. King of Meat is everything and forever. Bask in its glow. Goes the loot. Damaging actions. When this team works together, they can do things. King of Meat Kings.
A real slap.
Unless something really weird happens, that's the biggest belt you're going to hear tonight, folks. That contender just put his hands on someone without washing them. Filthy! 4 contenders, 1 dead enemy. Oh my! Ooh, obliteration! When contenders buddy up, and we really see some action, destroyed, obliterated. This is What? Look at all that debris! Little chests are just as important, you know. Out the hurt. Now that's not nice. Whammy. I say. Showmanship. Scoop up that treasure! The contender is over the line. The third contender to cross the finish line has done it so quite thirdly. That's fine, I suppose. They've done it. Oh, the team made it through in one piece. A delicious, nutritious victory. Oh, King of Meat was meant for contenders like these.
Who are you, where?
Welcome, contender, to Regulated Effects. We are so pleased to be working with you on your repertoire of legal performance magic. Please, let me show you our catalog. We supply a wide selection of glory moves, all on the Sanctified Magic list and each with unique performance enrichments. The more you perform these moves, the more you'll contribute to my research into new moves. I am going to learn so much from you and your limbs. Oh, contender. It feels good, doesn't it?
Contender, I, Zark Tongworth, your loyal representative of Golden Anvil, am your guide to weaponry. A mentor, perhaps. Maybe even a sort of husband. No, I have said too much. With Golden Anvil's weapons and upgrades, you are a burgeoning phoenix, rising from the ashes of your forebears' conflagration. See here.
When you use Golden Anvil weapons in the arena, you're telling a story. How will you write it? Will you write it in steel, iron, blood, or glory? Introducing our most technologically advanced line of products yet. With Golden Anvil, we let you write your story. The way you fight your story.
Welcome to the Weapon Challenge Utopia. These are Golden Anvil's carefully curated challenges. Complete them in your performances, and you'll unlock delectable upgrades. Let's take this offline, Contender. Should you wish to be mentored by a weaponry expert, me, just attend some of my weapon trials in the Coliseum.
Come back when you have the proof of experience.
Contender, I'm Buzzworth Billy, the Construct mascot. Yay! Billy has a business proposition. Do you like building greatness? Construct are the official ComTV constructors of... We have everything you need to build the dungeons of your dreams and Contender nightmares. If you choose to build, please choose to build. Please. You design dungeons, contenders get mangled in them, mangled contenders tip you, Construct rewards you, everyone wins! Even Billy?
can still be a hero if you're flying solo. These calm TV shows will showcase you and you alone. Perform well, and you will be rewarded handsomely. Want to discover your new favorite dungeon creator? Here you can see what's hot, including those made by the community.
Welcome, contender. It is I, Zark Tongworth, superior weaponsmith and training visionary. The path to pokey, stabby greatness awaits you. Here you can finesse your sword and shield move. Kindly head over to the training space provided. I won't say good luck because my mother says luck is a concept created by weaker minds. So, commence! First off, show me your basic technique. You know, the slashy slash slash of the sword. Your shield is a weapon too. You can use it to bash people. We call that a shield bash. A bit literal, but I don't write the name. What do I do if there's lots of enemies at once, Zark? Glad you asked. You spin around and hit them all in the face, obviously. Does one wish to advance and attack at the same time? This stabby skewering move looks fancy and works a charm. The best way not to get hurt is not to get hit. You can block attacks to protect your fleshy veneer. goes home without perfecting the slam. Go hit the switches by the exit. Do Golden Anvil proud. In the next section, you'll master what we call the mighty jump and slice. This is a great move for sending the crowd wild during shows if you can perfect it. Time for an advanced technique to launch enemies into the air. Master this, and your audience will rain glory upon you. Open up the door for you. But if you want to earn some extra credit, try combining what you've learned in the past 2 rooms. A launching combo, followed by an aerial combo. Time to use what you learned in your final challenge. Remember, you've got a crossbow for getting enemies who are harder to reach. Well done, contender. You have mastered the fundamentals. I hope to see you alive in the plaza sometime soon. Woo! Let's finish up. The exit awaits you.
Rethinking your costume before you...
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
Welcome to crossbow training. I, Zark Tongworth, resident weapons expert, invite you to step forward to the platform. Let's get this corporately supervised party started. Our crossbows have aim assist technology built in. Just look near a target and the crossbow will seek out its path. For more complex targets, you can refine your aim with precision and skill. Excellent performance. Proceed to the next platform, if you will. Sometimes brute force is significantly less effective than a well-shot crossbow bolt. Keep an eye peeled for anything exploding. That's not the spirit. The purpose of a ring... A crossbow bolt in flight is a deadly vector. Consider your positioning and timing while you shoot these targets. The basics. Explore the gallery or continue onwards, where we'll explore some of the nuances. I'll open the door for you down the ramp. Crossbow's range is what makes it effective. Try picking off these distant targets. And don't worry, they've signed a waiver.
Some things call for great precision. Steady your aim, hit the bullseye.
Targets? Not a problem with Golden Anvil weapons. Just walk on. Hitting enemies in the air even flings them about for a bit longer.
I love it when physics is thrown into question. Let's put the golden cherry on top. Apply what you've learned and try not to get killed. That would be a waste of golden cherries.
walk down Validation Alley. I remember when I did so myself. My mother cried. Well, she would have if she'd showed up.
Don't be a fashion victim as well as a regular victim, contender.
Contender, while you've been crushing the Coliseum, I've been crushing some new weapon contracts for you with the good, if slightly deranged, people at Golden Anvil.
Deranged?
Ha! Did I say deranged? No. I meant, hammers.
Hammers, yes! Your time has come. Big damage, big knockback. You'll cleave through whole groups of enemies in a few smacks with this bedeviled weapon.
The hammer is for resilient contenders. That's why it was my weapon of choice.
It's true. We even named its rage mode after her. Contender, see me at Golden Anvil HQ for upgrades once you've tested it out in the Coliseum.
Are your performances calling out to be a bit more unhinged? Well, look right here. It's the devastating hammer. Unleash gravity-defying charged attacks. Discover new impressive dungeon reach and delight your senses with a delectable suite of upgrades. The hammer. Smash your enemies, smash their dreams.
Elevator music.
Every King of Meat episode is like a song. The melody is the screams of the defeated, and the rhythm is the beating of my own heart. You shouldn't be able to hear your own heart, should you? Is there a doctor in the house?
Damage dealer! Take too many hits like that! Can't be stopped, folks! Blam! Wham! Curse smashing! They hit the monoload! They never stood a chance! something shiny there. Ouch! Painful! They're doing things with switches. That's great television. Ooh, good shot. I couldn't do that. Broken, it's fine. They finished them off with a word. Finishing line crossed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A fantastic finish with every contender on the podium. Ah, a mesmerizing success. If only all trips to the tryouts were so successful. Elevator music.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
You are listening to Gladiator.
Right. Where are your thoughts on the... I've got a little prezi for you.
You came back?
Contender, what keeps us alive, pumps our blood, and is the source of 90% of heartbreak? Self-promotion. That's what. And I got you a little guaranteed booster to your public image. Check this out.
If I was dropping the corporate charade, I would say the hammer suits you.
What's that I smell? Ambition. Tempting.
Hey, hey! Some people in here look like they...
Contender, as much as giving things away for of course not all of us need such baubles. You must be so proud to not care what others think of you. You're an inspiration to someone.
If you aren't satisfied with any of our products, we'll make things right. Our legal team will make your brain change. Just completely mind warp you. Stay well.
Spikes! Spikes! These pointy, stabby things, whether forged from steel or hewn from wood, have long been employed in poking and spearing activities. They are a primitive, almost primordial shape that our cave-dwelling ancestors would know and love. This dungeon is an ode to the spike, so let's dive face first and swallow the spike.
Welcome, contender, to Pure Builds, the show where dungeon designers are challenged to create death trap dungeons with only one kind of death trap. I'm Thane Gortusk. You can usually find me at Beach Shall Ride HQ, but tonight I am your host because we're focusing on spikes. And where do King of Meat spikes come from? My ancestors' claws. If you make it far enough through this perilous dungeon, contender, you'll even get to meet the designer herself. to my notes here, Horatio Hogg, renowned designer of this dungeon, is a noted spike enthusiast, but not yet. Spinning spike! What? I recognize these spikes. They're my grandmother's claws. She was the very first claw donor to King of Meat. For her payment, she had a lengthy legal battle with Comstock, and was eventually paid off with a condo in Lorgot Spring, where she retired and was immediately killed by a stray silver bullet. And over there, Uncle Alvar. You're still alive, contender. So it's time to meet your creator, Horatio Hogg. Please tell us how you acquired the family heirlooms I have been trying to get back for years. Horatio, Are you there? Something tells me you should hit the switch, contender. Oh no. Well, she's dead, and for once it wasn't me. Murder. Not on live TV. But you'd better get out of here anyway. Congratulations, contender! At least you survived. Tune in next time to Pure Bills for a dungeon titled Extreme Switch Clicking, which thankfully has nothing to do with my anatomy. I, for one, will be tuning in because Pure...
Ready to... That's better. Actually, that's deep.
You're moving up in the ranks.
Come back when you have the proof.
If there's one thing everybody...
It's a sharp pain in my chest and abdomen.
A feeling of burning and discomfort in my back.
I have a gnawing sensation on my legs and ankles, and I just don't understand why.
Millions of King of Meat contenders suffer from a common condition called ED, enchantment deficiency. ED is caused by a lack of magical enhancements to you and your gear during a King of Meat game. Fortunately, there is hope. Ask your witch doctor or shaman about regulated effects. Regulated Effects is the choice for officially licensed steroid-free magic enhancements for your weapons and gear. Anything else is illegal. Our enchantments get you on your feet, hooves, or claws and back to the things you like to do. Winning. Don't let ED cause premature eradication. Get your Regulated Effects prescription today and put the magic back in you. Magic not guaranteed to be put inside of you. Void in parallel universes, magical domains, and of course, voids. Magical side effects may include curses, transfigurations, enchanted gnomes following you around, and constipation. Never operate dragons while on magic. Unauthorized use of magic may result in fines, imprisonment, or brunch with the bone pickers. Ask your witch doctor or shaman about Regulated Effects.
Elevator music.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
Good evening, viewers. Are you familiar with the humble switch? Perhaps you have one on the wall of your bathroom or installed in the back of your head. For many, a switch is not something they think about until they face this dungeon, for it is the switch which will decide the fate of all who delve herein. Let's see how these contenders deal with the challenge.
Welcome to Pure Builds, the TV show. And make sure to say the murder in the last episode was just a silly little prank. Oh, I mean, the murder. I am your host, Ursa Featherweight, because this go on. Whack it! Prof Button was quoted saying, "The Switch has a unique talent in drawing the contender's eyes seamlessly from puzzle to paradox." Well then, I'll bet Prof Button is thankful for my choice of Cinnabar Red for the cladding rather than the more commonly used Vermilion, which is 11% less. design notes, Prof. Button says. Not all in life is as swift as the switch, but a switch inside the soul can swiftly switch the switch within us. Profound. Cage. This creator knows the importance of texture combination. The creator at hand. Complete this next set of puzzle. Creator. Professor Button? Oh no!
Ursa, I've got you. What's going on here?
Foul play! Murder!
Oh, don't you worry about that, Ursa. You're okay now. What in Lorgok's name do we have here? Who would do this? The next dungeon is a showcase of dummies just like that one there. You must conquer that dungeon, contender.
Save us!
Let's get you away from here, Ursa.
My acute depth.